Hello kings and queens, welcome back to Dreaming Desert. So today we're making chapati and trust me, I learned how to make chapati online. Like I literally googled and followed steps someone else was following. Because my issue was making the dough, but I finally learned. I've been cooking chapatis which my guy and everybody who's eaten them has been telling me they're very nice chapatis, especially because they're very tender. So situfanye hivi and then tutazikula na dengu. Yes, so I put some dengu overnight zilale ndani ya maji so that it can be easy to cook them. So I'll put this on the fire so that it can be cooking before I'm done making the dough and start cooking chapati. Enjoy. So these are the ingredients. We have flour, we have cooking oil, we have salt, we have a spoon that I'll use because as you see my water is warm, hot. This helps your dough to produce very tender chapatis. And also we have our sugar because I put a little bit more sugar than salt, but I do mix the two. So yeah, there we have the flour. We mix the dry ingredients. So I'll put the salt, then I'll put 5 spoons of sugar, my sweet tooth, so don't judge me. I prefer my chapatis sweeter than bitter. Tukalikali hatutaki. So I mix them together. Then I'll add water. I'll put like a well, then I'll add water. My water is hot more than it's warm or cold. The idea is this water gives you tender chapatis. Why, I do not know. I just know it gives me tender chapatis. I think there are people who make with cold water and they are tender. I don't know how they do it, but as for me and my house, we use hot water or completely warm water. Then now I'll just mix them and continually add either flour or water depending on the texture of my dough. Then I'll knead my dough. I'll knead it to the end, but at some point I'll add oil. So when I'm done, I'll add oil, 2 spoons. I'll be very, very generous. Usisikie vibaya kuweka mafuta. It actually helps, but don't put too much at this stage because we'll still put some as we roll them. So I'll show you 2 ways of how you can roll your chapatis in order to achieve the peeling effect. So it depends with how you roll them because we will roll them, then fold them, then let them sit for an hour before we cook. We're going to let them sit between 15 minutes to an hour. So I'll just tuck a small piece, the size of the chapati I want to cook, then I roll and roll, put my oil, rub it in. It's better if you have a brush, but kienyeji, mikono pia ni brush. Then I'll tuck it in, and that is the first way to do it. The second way is I can take a big chunk of flour or dough of the chapati, then I'll make a roll and make a very big chapati, and then I'll apply my oil again. And at this point I will cut them into pieces of the sizes of the chapatis I want, and then I'll take each piece, I roll and tuck, roll again and tuck, and I'll do that over and over again, and then let them sit for an hour, and voila, we can start cooking. So as my pan heats, I will be rolling the now already sat 1 hour flour or dough. I'll be rolling it now into the chapatis I want to make, and after that I'll just place them on the pan. Na ni kuenda sana sasa, ni kupika So the idea, as you can see here, is that you see you have the peeling effect. Thank you for